How do you talk to girls? I know a lot of guys have this problem. They're not able to communicate very well with the opposite sex. They get nervous, their hands start shaking, they start stuttering. And I think every guy goes through that for the most part. I certainly was, at first, when I first started talking to girls, I first started noticing women. I was definitely very shy. I remember actually one time I was at the gym and I saw this girl and I thought she was really cute. So I was like, I'm gonna go up, talk to her. I'm gonna just say, hey, I saw you working out. I thought you looked pretty, thought you were attractive, and is it okay if I get your number? Maybe we can hang out sometimes, or we can work out together sometimes. And it sounded good in my head, and I was ready. I was like, started getting them butterflies in the stomach. My heart started pounding outside my chest, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go for it. So I went up to her, and it ended up being so awkward. She wasn't done with her set, and so I just kind of had to wait there pretending like I was doing something else. I was like feeling the pads and like this little mats that you put down on the floor to like do the sit-ups or like yoga on that. And so I was just messing around with that, and then once she was done, I was like, hey, I kind of like, try to get her attention because she had her earbuds in, and I was like, hey, can I get your number? I just thought you were kind of cute. If not, it's okay. That's what I ended up saying, and it came out bad. I know I came out super nervous, super insecure, and of course, her excuse was she just got out of a relationship, and she was like, no, I don't want. I was like, okay, that's fine. And I got out of there because I knew I failed. I was like, I made a big mistake. But at the end of the day, that's how you talk to girls. Not the way I did it. Don't do that. But not the way I did it, but I did it. In the sense that, how do you talk to girls? You open up your mouth and you talk to them. At first, you're gonna be nervous. You're gonna come across awkward. You're gonna be shy. Your eyes are not gonna be able to make. You're not gonna be able to make eye contact with her and keep it. But if you do it over and over again, after the first 10, 20, 30 times, it might take that long. It took me probably about 50 times, honestly. Once you get past those first couple of awkward times, you're gonna gain this confidence. It's like, okay, I messed up last time. I was nervous. I have nothing to lose this time. I'm gonna just try to get better from that. And you just keep getting better and better. And that's how you talk to women. And there is no specific magic trick on what to say to women. Do I make them laugh? Do I be serious? Do I be calm and cool, collected? No. Just be you. I know that's very cliche, but just be you. Talk to them. Just talk to them. And with over time, you're gonna get better. And I know that's not the answer you were probably looking for. You're probably looking for some secret hack, some secret line to say. To be honest, if the girl finds you attractive, and I would say two things. In order to have a successful cold approach with a woman, either 50% of it is how you look. So if you are attractive to her, automatically she is like, okay, she gets your attention, and she wants to listen. The second thing, I'd say the other 50% is how you carry yourself. You might not be the most attractive guy, but she finds you conventionally, I guess you could say conventionally attractive. You got muscles, you got nice clean haircut, you carry yourself in a nice manner. It's the way you present yourself. You have your shoulders up, you're standing up straight, you're not leaned in, shoulders in. Women see this thing. People in general see this thing. And it's a lack of confidence, and it shows. So if you carry yourself in a decent manner, you're back up straight, you walk with confidence, you're not fidgeting with your hands, you stand there, you're calm, cool, collected, they will pick up on that. And that's half of it. If they don't find you attractive, they might not be interested, but they will listen to you. If you carry yourself in a respectful manner, they will respect you. They will have the decency to at least hear you out and maybe chuckle and be like, oh no, it's okay, I'm not interested. Rather than, oh, I'm not interested, and kind of creeped out by it. So that's what I would suggest. Just build up your confidence, become a better man, become a stronger man, work on it, and just talk to women. You're going to be awkward at first, but you'll get better. And if there's any tip that you can actually get from this, if you're here for a tip, I will give you maybe a couple. Oh, sorry. Camera's out of focus. I'm holding it with my hand right now. I don't have that much good. It's just my phone. Anyway, with the tips I would give you is, one, just some body language things. Like I said, keep your back up straight, shoulders spread out wide. That's one. That significantly helps how you present yourself. It shows that you're confident and you're standing up straight. Number two, keep your feet. This is just basically body language tips. Number two, keep your feet shoulder width apart. wide power stance, not like a big old squat stance, but just keep your feet enough wide. If your feet are together and your legs are together, that's not very alpha-ish. It's showing that you're trying to keep to yourself and you're not trying to take up too much space. So you're trying to avoid conflict. That's what that's significant. That's what that shows, I guess. That's another thing you can do. This is like all body language. Keep good eye contact. Don't be staring at her and just and not blinking. But you want to keep eye contact with her, like I am with you. I know you can't probably see because of the filter, but you keep eye contact. You look. Maybe if you're talking, oh yeah, and then you look away, you talk to her again, keep the eye contact. That's important, especially when you approach a girl. That's another thing on the eye contact thing. If you're approaching a girl, y'all meet eyes, and you look away real quick, that means you have lost. She has shown that she has more confidence than you. If you keep your eye contact with her, because if you're meeting up eyes at the same time, I know men get worried, oh, I don't want them to think I'm staring at them, so I look away. No, if you're both just wandering around, then you'll both lock eyes. You both lock eyes right there. Just keep it. And it's not going to be a long time. One will cave in. You just need to be there and just look at her. And if none of y'all cave in, then you just smile, maybe give her a nod, and that tends to work more. It shows that you're confident. Again, all these things are body language things just to work on. And then, of course, that's not everything. You are going to have to learn how to talk to women. You could have all these things, but until you actually start practicing talking to women, beautiful women, and making yourself uncomfortable, you're not going to get better. Any other body, I would say keep your hands present. A lot of guys keep their hands behind their back. Psychologically, not just with women, just with people in general. If you keep your hands behind your back, it is shown that people don't trust you as much. It makes you seem like you're hiding something. So it's just, and generally if you're coming in a friendly manner, they're not going to think that, but subconsciously, people with things with hands behind their back, they don't know what they have. They could have a gun, they could have a knife. And so you want to keep your hands present. Don't put them in your pockets. That's just weird and awkward too, and it's hiding your hands again, even though they're in front of you. And then I would say don't mess with your fingers even though they're in front of you. Don't mess with it. Just be calm, be collected. If you do all these body language tips and you work on just talking to women, practicing, and understanding that you're going to be awkward at first, but after a while you're going to get better. And just keep implementing this. You're going to get better. I'm still not perfect by any means. I've just recently, made the past 2 years, I've actually tried to actually start talking to women and being more confident and everything, and I've made significant progress. I used to be so shy, such low self-esteem, but ever since I got on self-improvement, making myself better, working on talking to women, working in the gym, all these things, it emulates and it shows and you get better. Anyway, this has been your boy Hercules with another video. Subscribe if you like this content that I'm making. I'm trying to make it be the next Hamza. If you know who Hamza is, leave a like. Anyway, peace.